Hey there, gamers! It's a rainy day here in central Jersey right now. Couldn't go to work today because of that weather, but so here I am back with another game review. So this time we're gonna go with a recent release, Dragon's Lair Trilogy on the Wii. Now I've already looked at games like Straw on the 3DO, Kamen Rider Zio on Sega CD. I enjoy these kinds of games, but in honesty, Dragon's Lair is always the one that I think everyone's going to go back to. Published by Destineer, developed by Digital Leisure. Now, actually, this is interesting. This is the last time... Oh, yeah. Hold it sideways, so no motion control. This is interesting because the last time Dragon's Lair was ever released on a console, like, not including the PC, not including the Blu-ray, not including the DVD... Last time it was on a console, I believe, was the Jaguar CD. And even then, Dragon's Lair 2 wasn't even released on that console. So it's been a while for Dragon's Lair 2, which I think maybe the last time was the CDI. But anyway, you got Dragon's Lair 1. It's alphabetically, but technically, chronologically, it's Dragon's Lair 1, Space Ace, and Dragon's Lair 2. This is based off... So, the nice thing about this, though, is no load times. Like, we'll just go to attract mode. Instantaneous. And it looks really nice. This is based off the remastered version that Digital Leisure did for the PC and Blu-ray releases. Yes, it is in widescreen. I believe they said there'd be a standard definition. Maybe you have to set the Wii to standard for that. I know some people are going to go, oh, it's not worth getting because, you're getting stuff cut off, because all they did for the widescreen was they just took the SD, the traditional 4x3 that it was made in, and they kind of just cut the tops and bottoms off at certain portions. But it was done with the overview of Don Bluth and the other creators of Dragon's Lair. And you know what? I'm not going to be that picky myself. So we'll just go quickly to options as it covers all of them. You can go to 3, 5, or infinite lives. Really, though, most of you are not going to get through it with 3 to 5 lives. Move beep volume, music volume. You have the move guide either on the bottom, which just brings you up like a D-pad and an action button that tells you which button to press, or sides, where the directions will be on all sides, and in the bottom right corner will be an action. But you know what? That's part of what makes the Dragon's Lair games fun and always tricky, is that they don't tell you what buttons to push. You have to find out yourself. Sure, there'll be a flash here and there for Dragon's Lair 1. Let's go straight into it. So you got you can choose between arcade mode and home mode. So we're gonna go to home mode. Keep it on hard difficulty. There's also easy, which is a little less difficulty. If you notice in the top right, there's a score counter. That's in the first Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. So here we go. This was not in the arcade version, the old drawbridge scene. So they're coming. I'll push action. There's your beep. Dirk's going to continue. Push right to keep away from that. Door blinks. Right again. To me, I really enjoy these games. I mean, yeah, in a sense, they're quick-time events. But like I said, in the sense that... messed up the button there. But see, they don't tell you what button to press. Sometimes you may not necessarily know, oh, man, this is what I have to push, or I have to push a button. It's all about, trial and error. So memorization. I know some people probably won't enjoy that. There we go. But it's not like Straw or Kamen Rider, which I already reviewed, where they tell you what buttons to press. You have to. It's about reaction time. It's about pretty much quick thinking. But hey, you know what? The death animations are really what makes these games so fun. So we'll just do this one more scene, and we'll go into another game. Ah, damn it, messed up there. Oh well. So there you go. There's no continues though. So that's another thing. If you choose 3 or 5 lives, that's all you get. You don't get a continue option. So we'll go to Space Ace right now. This collection's really good for me, so I'll just do the track really fast. I've only really played Dragon's Lair. I tried out the DVD version when it came out. It's not a good version. The last time I really played it extensively was a CD-ROM version for PC on DOS. And I've never played Space Ace or Dragon's Lair 2, so this collection's really cool for me. I've only played a little bit of Space Ace to me. I've only played a little bit of Space Ace, so far. It's pretty interesting, though. And a nice little tidbit there is the evil boar faction in Space Ace is voiced by Don Bluth himself. Obviously, you know, with some audio, you know, fixes and, you know, some nice echoing and stuff like that. So again, I want to try to show off all 3 games in this review. You have Cadet, Captain, or Ace. I'll just do Captain because I'm still kind of new at this one.
There's Blair's ship.
I mean, really, it looks nice. The remastering looks very nice. Space Ace generally will flash a lot more than Dragon's Lair. So now if I have a choice, I could push 2 to energize, so we'll energize, turn into Ace. Yeah, see, as I said, I don't know the directions for this necessarily. So we won't energize this time, because I don't know all the extra moves for energizing yet. Now I'm trying to talk to you, so it's probably not best. You know, this really requires some sort of concentration. So I'll just let him continue until that goes away. Now, there's only like 2 reviews so far on the internet for this. There's IGN's review, which they gave a fairly positive review because they understood that, you know, not everyone's going to get it, but it is a classic. There's also one from Monroe's World, I think from a guy who actually worked on some of the ports on Dragon's Lair on these games. He kind of complained, he went into like some of the nitpicky stuff. I'm not going to complain that much, and even I think he understands that not everyone's going to be as nitpicky about these. So, it's fully understandable. You know, they probably aren't perfect, but they're very, very, very nice ports, and these are definitely the best console. These are definitely the absolute best versions of these games you're going to get. So I'll energize again here. Blast some enemies. Please don't mess with Ace. Let's keep going. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I'll leave it alone this time. There you go. Okay, so let's go over and we'll check out Dragon's Lair 2. I will say Dragon's Lair 2 is pretty much the game that will utterly rape and destroy you. For the fun of it, I decided to do you can also do watch mode, where you just watch the games play themselves. And watching Dragon's Lair 2, not only is it a trip, like the Nostalgic Critic said in his top 11 nostalgic mindfucks, but it's a trip to watch. It's really cool. It's really fun to watch. But the sheer amount of, because everything in this blinks, all your moves are blinked, and just the sheer amount of moves you have to do in this game is insane. You will not beat this game on 3 to 5 lives. Even if you've, like, in a sense, mastered it, you probably will still mess up just because of the sheer amount of moves you have to make. It said 1988. This actually didn't come out until around 1991 or so because of the whole genre was kind of since hitting a lull in Japan, in arcades. Probably in Japan too. So here you got the original version and the director's cut, which apparently the only real difference is that the ending scene's a bit shorter. So we'll just go with original. So let's keep playing. This will be the end of it, pretty much. Again, Don Bluth's animation, even to this day, like this is from the 80s, and this animation still looks excellent. Like, it still holds up, and it honestly looks better than some animation you'll still see nowadays. You do have some treasure in this one, though, that you can capture if you want. Ah, damn it. Still have to do the move there. I think that's the main difference. That's another difference, I think. When you choose director's cut, you don't have to do the original motion again. And again, if you already got the treasure, you don't have to, even if it blinks, don't have to go for it anymore. But yeah, I guess that's another thing. The arcade version has you, when you get the treasure, you still have to do the next button press. Ah, damn it. Trying to talk and play this game at the same time. I will say it's 30 bucks on the Wii, 10 bucks each. I'd say that's a great deal. These are definitely the absolute best versions of the game you can have on a console. And overall, it's just a really solid port. So just keep playing, and I definitely say that, there we go again, that if you're a fan of these kinds of games, especially if you're a fan of just Dragon's Lair, definitely get this collection. It's definitely worth it.
Daphne's lost in the halls of time. A prisoner, she's under a spell.
Grab that treasure, and I say that'll be it. So, overall, very solid. Destineer and Digital Leisure did a great collection here. Check it out.